স্টোরিকে স্কেপ করতে যত সব সব গেমগুলো আছে যেরকম ক্যালকুলেটর গেম আছে ক্যালকুলেটর অনেকগুলো গেমই খেলছি ভালো লাগছে ডিট্রয়েট বিকাম হিউম্যান এখনো গেমটা আমি খেলি নাই বাট খেলবো ফিউচারে এটা আমার ইচ্ছা আছে গেমটা খেলা সো লেটস সি স্টার্ট করে দেই নিউ গেম দেখা যাক গেমটা কেমন
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
লিপ সিঙ্কটা একটু বলতে গেলে পুরোপুরি ম্যাচ করে না আনচার্টেড 4 এর যেরকম পারফেক্ট লিপ সিঙ্ক আছে স্কিপ করলে এরকম হয় না দেখি সুন্দর করে এত কষ্ট করে বানাইছে
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm coming. Let's go.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir.
You're most welcome.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
বেশি
I
ডায়লগ
hope there's a balcony with a view.
Excuse me, sir. Can I sit with you? Nope, I can't. আরে বেচারি কত কষ্টের মধ্যে আছে The lighting to Joss. Reflection to follow. Voice and lip sync again, then I will to miss.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes. A Scotch and martini. Divina.
Would you like a drink, sir?
ডায়লগ বেশি দেয় না গেমে, এটা মানে বাজেট গেম। এরা এই যে বলতেছে কোন ডায়লগ। What is this? Just say something, man. Sorry, woman. Say something, woman. Would you let me pass? Oh, city din dili tayo siya marami. Cases. Game অনেক restrictive লাগতেছে। অবশ্য টেলটেল গেম খেলছি, so no complaints. Yeah, shut up. আমার রুম জানি কোনটা ছিল, আমি তো ভুলে গেছি। Ah shit, here we go again. Excuse me, আমার রুমটা জানি কোথায় ছিল।
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
221. 229. 8, 7, 6. 5. There we go. 221. 223. 4. Oh, 221. Pura cheaper.
I apologise, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Okay.
Let's check what they have on offer.
But তুই কই থেকে টেলিপোর্টে যাস কা বুঝলাম।
Let's check what they have on offer.
আর কোন ডায়লগ?
Let's check what they have on offer.
শালা বহুতই লো বাজেট গেম বানাইছে আপনারা। অন্য গেমের মধ্যে কম করে দুইবার তিনটা বা তিনটা করে ডায়লগ থাকে। আমি তো কোনো আশেপাশে তো কোনো ডায়লগই দিতেছে না। নরমাল যে সময় বাস ওটা তো কোনো ডায়লগ। দেখা যাক স্টোরিটা আসলে কেমন হয়।
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
আবার টেলিপোর্টে যাবে।
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art is the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
criminal photo.
Mediocrity.
ওইটা কি আমি আসছিলাম?
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Find us a table. Oh, I got a table.
The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
The bar.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves
Okay,
Benedict's
time
batch.
to check if
Our
John found
poached
us a nice
eggs
table
with
for evening.
hollandaise sauce.
আরেকটা নিতে হবে না? Just একটাই খাবি।
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind? Oh, inter কাজ করে না?
What were you thinking?
কাজ করে।
Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Why should I return it?
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay, main characterটাকে আমার কাছে মোটামুটি ভালোই লাগতেছে because witty কয়েকটা dialogue আছে. So I'm liking it.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
The shop can ask questions. See to open the case. The ex then speak to someone.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Do you know anything about this?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try. Why
May
not?
I ask
Let's see
you
how
something?
good you really are.
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Is this familiar to you?
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what, and dressed as what?
Would you like a drink, sir?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you, friend.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Can I ask you a question?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Retired military officer.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
The door opening animation with the I can now who is the owner? इसलिए भूल गया किसी का when they went to meet the media. Now I have perfect excuse to enter the stance room. Enter the stance room. So, ऊपर देखो तो दूसरा बाकी का block. So यहाँ एक ऐसे stance room है.
Can I ask you a question?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Stance room. What the fuck is this stance room? Maybe it.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
The staff, not stance.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Swollen reddish skin in a mannequin. Rich, fashionable. And the ring. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Recently hit someone with divorce. Certain that this man is Lord. An Englishman on resort. Head of garlic doesn't work with great face. Okay, judging. Can fairly certain that this man is Lord. Englishman or British man hete pare.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Tell me about the diamond. What happened in the stands?
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Tell me about the diamond.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Okay.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Set to highlight.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Okay, anything else? Correct answer.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Okay. সবগুলো তো পাইছি, so এখানে আর কিছু করার নেই। You okay, buddy?
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But this stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
You have found enough clues to make a deduction. Please navigate the mind.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Okay, ghost of the past.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Okay, like it's a mind palace. Ghost of the past. Face the winter during the stance. Lady Craven's place was at the opposite of the courtyard. Okay. Also deduction, combine close to make deduction. Wife close. Checkmate. During the stance, Lady Craven place was at the opposite side of the courtyard. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Shape of a moth now. lady pointed across the table. And Craven punched the medium. The courtyard. এটা দিয়ে দেখি এটা then courtyard something and screamed. Was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw something in the courtyard during the stance. Okay, thank you. আর কিছু এদিকে কি একটা কম্পাইল করা যাবে না courtyard কিছু একটা হইছে না someone's at the courtyard.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Okay, ওখানে একজন আছে কোর্টিয়ারে পানিতে রাখতে পারবো না অবশ্যই প্লাস এটা একটা রিস্ট্রিক্টেড
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Okay, something suspicious. English slid on a ship apparently. Much honey left, any money left in the staying of আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে catch my drift it means that we will do it together huh একটা heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
May I ask for your assistance?
That's a question I can answer.
The residence was in the courtyard was walking in the courtyard and noticed that she left in a hurry with us after a scream was heard. A stench room. Somebody who left in a hurry just at the door. So, maidটা কোথায়? Okay, জুতা চেঞ্জ করছি।
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Size 4.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Okay. So, any maids around? Oh, there we go.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief. Slew us upstairs now. Okay, conversations. It is upstairs. Near the pictures. Pictures club is the main hall সামনে না। এখানে কিছু pictures আছে। There we go.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
সেটা তো ফরচুন টেলিং এর জেনে পোস্টারটা দেখছিলাম এই হলের মধ্যে ওই পোস্টারটা এটা মিস করতে না।
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
For some reason. The Twitter chair is oh no, wait.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Now that's a masterpiece. Okay, 226. That must be it. Oh, sorry, not that one.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
226.
Lady Craven is not...
Can I ask you a question?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Okay, can I go in?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior.
What action? What action will price is rising again. No. Does chef steal food? Wait, again, we're at a conversation.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Seriously, man, lack of confidence. Price is rising again. Discard. Lots of guests in the summer made her husband drunk. Son bad acquaintance. Still food below. একটু কিছু কর যাতে আমি বুঝতে পারি.
Lady Craven is not.
They don't have a son. Chef steal food. Whatever. Was on the lookout. Make her husband drunk. Lots of guests in summer now. আর কত তাড়াতাড়ি করব এটা কি রে ভাই?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior.
Was on the lookout. Yes. I think I overheard two stuff because it led to the wife of Lord Craven. She was on the lookout during the evening. Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Galici the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where is the medium? Where did you go?
Is Mr. Galici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Anything else? Tak sobie to synami. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, I can move. Sorry, I forgot. But I don't move correctly. I'm going to stack this in. Shoes. Oh.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
You think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress. Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
A remarkably simple lock.
Okay, anything else? Just remarkably simple lock. No history, nothing to find. Machine press.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
I am needed elsewhere.
Okay, bolože next door enter. Jasno. Wait, 8 online again. I have to inform. The ring, ring.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
So I need to next room. জানি বলো যে নেক্সট রুমের মধ্যেই আছে মিডিয়ামে আছে সেটারে আপাতত বলে দিই provide evidence. Which one should I provide?
I doubt I can help with this. I doubt I can help with this. I doubt I can help with this.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Okay. How about this ring?
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
New mind place. Okay, new mind place. Let's see. Mouth pin. Lord Craven stayed in Ham's room for some time. The door reading. There's a black cloth that can be picked by the vagina. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same something in common. Luca and Emma. Okay. এগুলি দেখে কিছু হলো না। Interesting. Okay, so Luca.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Hello, Mr. Luca. Wait, who the fuck are you?
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
তুই কেন পড়ে যাস কেন? Do it, sorry. Oof. Sorry for the wait. Really sorry. Actually, something জিনিস আছে।
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
What the fuck is this? Back to is this shit? Okay, drag to Butanese. Drag out an operation. Rötter match, die skip. Baller pass. পুরো সৌগত একটা পাজল দিচ্ছে একটা পাজল আরেকটা হলো গিয়া ওই যে হেলব্রেড মধ্যে যে একটা গাছের লগে নকশা বিনায় না ভালো একটা পাজল দিচ্ছে সবে মাদার চোখ
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Took a heavy blow. Trained in sleight of hand. What the fuck does that mean? Skinny seems malnutritioned. Used a lot of makeup. Fresh scraps, slightly bleeding. Former thief became a medium. Medium is down on his luck. Makeup to hide possible cold tattoos. He has fresh scratches from recent and short fight. He uses makeup to hide traces of illness and disillusionment. His hand is Set short fight. I think he tries his best. Without food. Maybe the second টা হইতে পারে ফার্স্টটা যদি বলি তাহলে হয়তো বা আমাকে এটা বলা কিছু বুঝে দিতে পারে সবাই তো এটাই নেই
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about your scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
I need to go.
No, not go now. The ring.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This object simply isn't resonating with me.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Okay, mind presence and to the book. I found this cheaping was a lost I choose. It is made of rubber and looks good. It does not look like the other Jews. Okay, let's go to the mind place and scratches on Lucas' head while fighting for her life. Sonic fast detection to pull করলাম। Told me that the servants who escorted him to his room manhandled him. Thief friend asserted the thief that had stolen from them. And his trip was silly. এই দুটো এখনো যায় না scratches look easily picked. The lock can be easily picked.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
তুই একটা জায়গা টেলিপোর্ট কেমনে হস? Wait, mind plus paracetamol দিছে না নতুন একটা জিনিস? John's bed.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
এখনো মাইন্ড প্যালেসে কি দেখতেছি? মাইন্ড প্যালেসে দিয়ে আমি সবগুলো নিছি। আর কি বাকি আছে? Just service, not a service. Facebook, Emma's body.
Could you help me? I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
Might Palace skill lega যাইতেছে শালা কিসকে মিস করতেছি আমি Might Palace if you continue to return I shall be forced to appeal to court. Okay. I should go back to this. Okay, এটা done. Stairs. ওগুলো done. Room has a cheap lock.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
আবার একটু Might Palace গিয়ে দেখি যে কিছু লেখা পাই নাকি। কিছু তো একটা মিসিং আছে এখানে। But আমি তো দিলাম না। For some time. Watch the medium. In his face. Our neighbors. Yep. The lock between the two seems not okay. Sorry. আর অনেক কিছু আছে Might Palace এর মতো। আমার সবগুলো একটা বা একটা আরেকটা লগে কানেক্ট হয়ে যাবে। When you discover that প্রথমত মিডিয়ামে হাতের মধ্যে চোটা ছিল, প্লাস ওদিকে ডোরটাও লকপিক করে ইজি আছিল, কিন্তু অনেকগুলো অ্যাকশনে মনে হয় যে ওই আসলে একটা ট্রু মিডিয়াম বা ওই কোনো চোট কিছু বা মার্ডারার না, আর এটা হচ্ছে গিয়া হট হেড বা কিছু। ফাক, কোনটা ডালাম তো? লর্ড ক্রেভেন নাকি killed Emma, left the diamond pen beside her body? I don't know. It caught her off guard. To the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond, it caught her off guard. তাহলে চোর হইলে পরে এটা হইতে পারে, যদি চোর হয় তাহলে সেটা ডায়মন্ডটা নিয়ে যাবো না, তাহলে মারার দরকার কি আছে? এটা হয়তো আবার লর্ড হতে পারে, এটা জাস্ট 50-50, আমি শিওর না। Emma scratched Luca. Emma left the scratches on Luca's hand while fighting on hers for her life. Right away, Luca has fresh scratches on his hand. Service. Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his own. You did a life. The thief. Servants Luca told to get the servants. Escorted him to his room. Did another fresh scratches. Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. এই দুটা কানেক্ট হয়। The truth emerged. Stayed in the room with Emma for some time. The Lord Craven stayed in the room for some time. The servants that had stolen from the Lord. Honestly, was setting up the servants to cover the tracks. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She turned throughout their trip. Luca could know Emma was a thief if their paths had crossed in the past. Luca could very well know of Emma's thievery. এটা এখনো মিস্ট্রি আছে। Escorting Luca to locked in the room with servants. Scratched him. Luca's hand while fighting for her life. বলতে পারে আমি শিওর না। আচ্ছা, যদি আমি এটা অফ করে দিই তাহলে কি? The medium was a thief and she was trying to frame him for her crime. The medium. Oh. এগুলা কানেক্ট to justice. ওকে, তো রিয়েল মার্ডারার পাইছি এখন। Try to frame Luca, the medium, for her diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Bring Luca the legend to justice. He couldn't stop himself from killing. Could have told the police everything. করছে কিন্তু যদি আমি এটা যেতে দিই তাহলে ফিউচারে কি মানে কোনোভাবে হেল্প করতে পারবো যদি আমি জাস্টিস ইয়াতে মরে যাই ডেথ সেন্টেন্স পাইব যদি আমি আর যেতে দিই তাহলে আমার ফিউচারে হেল্প করতে পারে বাট ওয়েটটা কম করছে অথবা আমার হেল্প না করে আবার প্রবলেম আমার থাকে জাস্টিস নাকি হেল্প টাকা পয়সা কামাইতে পারে না আচ্ছা জাস্টিস just told the police everything. যদি এটা তাহলে কি Luca for his life given is gone. If he were arrested, nothing could have saved him. But I will stop him from fleeing to start a new life. This man lost everything already. So what's the point of giving him life? Where is he gonna start from? And he is already old. Okay, so I'm just gonna use it. This is the first choice. Okay, so
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
your scratches are down.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Okay. Okay, এখন ওই স্টোরি শোনার পরে নামে Steal from the novel. We have previously met a চোর আছে আর আমি এই জিনিসটা রিয়েলাইজ করতে ভুল করছি Fuck. You must be punished. I'll give you a chance. Let's give him a chance.
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
আসলে এটা কি ঠিক আছে ওয়েব আর প্রিভিয়াস টাইমে মানে যখন নাকি ইয়াং ছিল তখন অ্যাকচুয়ালি চোর আছে সো হু নোজ যদি আবার চোর বাটাকা রেভিতে যায় না
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
So we looked at him মানে Sherlock Holmes যে নাকি মানুষটা করে ওটা আমার মাথার উপর সেপারেট পার্সোনালিটি বা কিছু বিকজ একটা জিনিস এটা ছিল যখন নাকি আপনি এই প্লটটা মানে যে এই খালার ঘরে খালা এটা না
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
যাই হোক এটা যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় টেলিপোর্ট হয়ে যায় এটা অ্যান্ড সেকেন্ড একটা জিনিস হচ্ছে গিয়া যখন নাকি খাবারটা নিয়েছিল মানে খাবারটা নিয়েছিল জাস্ট একটা প্লেট খাইছে এই লোকটা কি আর কি শার্লক হোমসের মাথার মধ্যে আছে আচ্ছা যাই হোক আমি কিন্তু করিনি আমি শার্লক হোমসের কোনো ভুল করিনি আমি শার্লক হোমসকে দেখিনি আমি শার্লক হোমসের কোনো টিভি সিরিজে দেখিনি সো আমি বলতে পারি না যে আসলে এই মানুষটার মাথার মধ্যে আসছে নাকি না আই এম নট শিওর মেবি ওকে সো এখন প্রয়োজন hello there.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
With একটা compass দিছে কিন্তু যদি মিশন অবজেক্টিভ বাইরে দিছে তাহলে ভালো। But the lighting অনেক ভালো করছে। এবার লাইটিং সমস্যা। চলো বাসায় চলে যাই। ওকে যেতে দেবো না, আমার কিছু করার আছে না। কিন্তু মাদার স্ক্রিপ্ট এটা তো ডান। John asked if I remember mother's will. I don't, but I can try to recall something.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon. Rest in peace, Mrs. Holmes.
A pocket watch. Seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Violet Holmes.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Maybe just a little.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. It's stained with oil paint.
What else?
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Far end of the cemetery.
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Okay. Far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
देखा तो माने था investigation. It is our next objective. What the fuck? After to print out. So anything else here? I don't think so. 8 okay. Oh, it is a bit lost. লাইটিং শ্যাডো এগুলো চোস ক্যারেক্টার মডেলটাও ঠিক আছে মানে লিপসিংটা মাঝে মাঝে একটু সমস্যা এটা পুরোপুরি ইনকর্পোরেট করা হয় এনভায়রনমেন্টটা বেশি ইন্টারেক্টেবল না ইন্টারনেটে জিনিস
Are you able to help me?
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Yep. So where the fuck should I go now?
Is this familiar to you?
I don't want to talk to you, mister.
এটা কিছু থাকলে ভালোই। একটা waypoint বা কিছু একটা দিয়ে আবার
May I ask you something?
Mr. Moneybags, can I give you a piece of advice? You don't want to bother me.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm afraid I don't know about it.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
First we contacted and experimented the effect of security. The bananas are actually a herb.
Do you know anything about this?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Hey. Wait, piece of that kidding me? Building could have been interactable. You okay, buddy? I jumped from a Sherlock Holmes open world. Nah. Pura good last night. বড় বড় গেলাম Fuck, I'm nearly done with trailer. Kalila aber bame kiya. The mini bed fitting manager.
Information as to Mr. Galici's whereabouts. The cheapest news on the island.
Holmes.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey. Hey. অনেকে পছন্দ করে কিন্তু আমার কাছে এই জিনিসটা পছন্দ না। So can I have
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scalardio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Okay, nice. New case. Master of disguise. What way to say yeah. Save. And thank you for watching Sherlock Holmes Part 1. এখন এটা কতক্ষণ খেলছি আমি প্রায় 2 ঘন্টার মতো খেলছি না। ওকে যাই হোক, আমি মনে করছিলাম যে গেমটা একটা স্টোরি বেসড মানে লিনিয়ার টাইপের গেম হইব, বাট গেমটা আসলে ওপেন ওয়ার্ল্ড মানে সেমি ওপেন ওয়ার্ল্ড বলা যায়, কারণ ওপেন ওয়ার্ল্ডের কোনো অ্যাক্টিভিটির সাথে এনগেজ করা যায় না ঠিক মতো, অ্যান্ড অনেকগুলো রিস্ট্রিক্টিভ এরিয়া আছে, অ্যান্ড লিপসিকের যে নাকি ইট আছে সেটা আমার কাছে বেশি একটা ভালো লাগে না। গ্রাফিক্সটা সুন্দর, লাইটিং সুন্দর, আর আমি যতটুকু স্টোরিটা মনে করছিলাম যে যদি এই গেমটা খেলা থাকেন যে কি জানি এ প্লেগ টেল 2020 মেবি পেরেছিল, ওই যদি গেমটা খেলে থাকেন তাহলে বুঝবেন যে আমি কিরকম টাইপের গেম মনে করছিলাম এই শার্লক হোমসকে। লিনিয়ার টাইপ 10 থেকে 12 ঘন্টার মধ্যে স্টোরি শেষ হয়ে যাবে, অ্যান্ড ওরকম কিছু একটা মনে করছিলাম আমি, বাট স্টোরিটা কন্টিনিউয়াসলি হতে থাকবে। কিন্তু এখানে দেখলাম যে এখানে হয়তো বা যে নাকি মেইন স্টোরিগুলো আছে, ইনভেস্টিগেশন আছে, আবার সাইড ইনভেস্টিগেশন থাকতে পারে। সো আই এম নট শিওর যে এটা গেমটা কিভাবে যাবে, আমি ঠিক মতো পুরোপুরি সবকিছু এক্সপ্লোর করতে পারি নাই এই লিমিটেড টাইমের মধ্যে। সো I hope that you will stick to it, and next live stream আপনাদেরকে পাবো। So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Bye.